Hey guys, this is your weekly forecast for the 7th of January 2019. So this week there looks to be a major change or decision to do with your finances, career or study. The High Priestess card is saying that there is going to be a decision, and for some of you this is going to involve my value system, what I value most. For others this is about what I own, what I owe and my debt. And what I earn. Which way can I go with this? Am I implementing a financial advisor to help me pay off my debt? Am I going to change my job to be able to afford a home, to be able to pay off things, to improve my financial situation? Am I deciding between two universities? Am I deciding between two projects? Am I deciding between two jobs? Am I deciding between hiring two people? There is news coming, and there is a Capricorn around this. This is the High Priestess, which is about your intuition. It is about investment in the future. It's not a black and white decision, though. There are values, there are morals, there is your own self-esteem, what you value most around this decision. Be open to collaborating with somebody else. Be open to negotiations. Be open to offers. Now, if this is to do with your finances, to go with home, you do have the Four of Swords. This is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This card here says that there may be a family member who's stuck in bed, whether this be a mental issue, migraine, seizures, or a chaotic, out of the blue, shocking, health issue which puts them to bed. For others, this is you're actually burning the candle at both ends. That can create the health crisis, or that you're just so tired. You're just so tired. You've got three things, three pokers in the iron, in the fire, and just holding this responsibility, holding this family together. There's a lot of worry there. Now, some of this is financial. Others is, am I going to get into university? Am I going to get the job? That worrying, that staying awake. For some of you, this is about a separation. Am I going to have a break or a separation, or I've had one and I can't sleep, I can't stop thinking about it, my thoughts are running away with me. Where is this idea of my thoughts are obsessing, I can't put it to bed, I just can't, and this is, this is restricting me. I'm feeling this mental instability, and I'm contemplating, and I'm trying to put that inner focus in to be able to push through. With your health, you do have the Tower card, and this is about an emergency. This is about an abrupt change. This is, for some of you, a burning, whether it be in your chest or any other area of your body. This is sudden earthquake, sudden dramatic event that happens, and it can be upheaval and shock as well. So take care of yourself. Make sure that you're getting plenty of sleep, hydrating yourself, nourishing fuel for your body. If you have had some issues with your health, keep an eye on them, and if they do look like they're changing, get to the doctor. You want to avoid this. You can avoid this completely, some of you, by, looking at your health, extra sleep, getting in to see a doctor, those sorts of things. I'll ask the angels with a card of, where this could be happening. Okay, we got another major arcana card. So this is a major health issue. And all right, so for some of you, this is a major issue you've had your whole life, and suddenly it flares up and you don't know whether you're going to have surgery or not. You don't know what's going to happen. There can be the idea of, I don't know if they're going to wake up, or I don't know if I'm ever going to have children again. I don't know if I'm going to lose the baby, because this is birth, death, and physically, births and deaths. This is surgery. This is complications. And this is a crisis to do with that. And this card says, look, you know, the specialists are looking into it. They're looking at the past. They're looking at the information in front of them. So they're able to get that enlightenment to best move forward for you. It's easy to reflect with wisdom where the signs were there, but you didn't see them because you needed someone to put all the pieces of the puzzle together. So in hindsight, it should have been picked up. There has been a misdiagnosis. There has been a wrong, you know, dealing with your health there for some of you that, you know, put those pieces together. And this is worry. Now, 8th house is, for some of you, it is your bladder, genitals, sex organs, reproductive system, hemorrhoids, muscular system, hernias, rectum, and prostate. So any issues in there, like I said before, if you suddenly go into labour or suddenly have shooting pains or suddenly, you know, something to do with pregnancy and you're worried, you know, will the baby survive? Will my partner survive? If this has nothing to do with that, maybe there's been an aneurysm, maybe there's been a heart attack, maybe there's been a, you know, muscular system attack, where they may need an operation and they're, you know, people are worried. You don't know, you can't see, there's nothing you can do, and you're trapped. You're trapped in your own thoughts. You're trapped in an emotional place. Anyway, no doom and gloom, just, you know, hindsight, tell you in advance, you know, if you're able to avoid this, go to the doctor, look after yourself, you know, all of those things. Or your partner, keep an eye on them, push them to go to the doctor. In our love, we have the Temperance card. This is a transition on. Now, some of you are giving love and support to a loved one, yourself or the other, them to you, to do with drinking or addictions. We're putting that down and we are moving forward, and it has been a struggle. For others, this is my partner is laid down to rest due to, you know, mental or physical issues, any of these. And that transition, that love, that support, that enlightenment, you know, they are there, I am there to help them through this. Now, for others, this is grief. My partner or myself have lost someone, and this transition is hard, you know, that they've lost someone. This is fall, this is pain, this is, you know, loss. For others, this is I'm transitioning from being single into a relationship. I'm transitioning from being in a relationship to moving in together. I am transitioning from, you know, moving in together, getting engaged, getting married, having children. I am transitioning into retirement. This card says that, you know, for you to, you know, maybe you've been together for so long and you've been thinking, oh, you know, what can I do? And you get an enlightenment and you decide, right, that's the way to do it to make us all happy again. During Virtue, messages from the angels for this week is lots of cards. There's a yes. There's a yes to this. Okay, so positive thoughts, positive outcomes. This is the specialist. You know, there's a few things that could be why. This could be inherited. This could be something they've had before. There are, you know, issues there. Get a second opinion. Let the specialist do their job. Look at family history. For others, this is, you know, family are pulling me in all ends, and I'm very thin emotionally, physically right now. So I really do have to focus. Ariel says your intuition is spot on with this. You know, follow your gut. Have your faith. You know, deep down inside of you, just let your body settle and see what comes to you. And Bridget says caution. Is it caution to this? Or is this caution to this, which is don't jump at the first offer. Give yourself a little bit of leeway and you might be pleasantly surprised with what ends up on the table. So be kind to you and those you love. Look after yourselves. And from Jedi Side Jake, may their force be with you. And I hope 2019 is everything that you dreamed of.